Here, amid the ancient rock, wild rippling streams, and rich rolling landscapes of the Smoky Mountains, the author of life is up to something special. Nestled in the Appalachian foothills in Knoxville, the National Embryo Donation Center is bearing powerful witness to God's creative wisdom.
Jeremiah 1:5 reminds us that before Jeremiah was ever in his mother's belly, that God had a plan for him. It was for him to be a prophet. I believe that life has intrinsic value because God saw wisdom in creating you.
It all starts in Knoxville, but God's amazing work through the NEDC is reaching out and impacting the globe.
Hey, we're Mark and Ashley Harkle Road. These are our children, Max, Eli, Nolan, Aiden, and Lila.
Hi, I'm Joe.
Hi, I'm Rosalind.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn, and I'm baby number 64.
Hi, I'm Marissa, and I'm NEDC baby numbers 207.
And we're the Cheatham family.
I'm Kelvin, baby 662.
This is Lathan Toe. We got baby 809 Alex Toe playing with cars. Can you wave, buddy? Can you wave?
See cheese.
Aiden and Lila, babies 967 and 968 were born in July of 2020.
And then this is little Grayson Toe.
He's a little fussy.
He's a little fussy. He's baby 1051. Yes,
thank
we
you.
love all of you.
Congratulations, NEDC, on your 1,000th birth from the Del Giornos and baby Hiram, who's number 1,025.
We are very thankful for you guys and excited to continue watching all the babies being born.
And we want to congratulate NEDC on reaching 1,000 mark. Thank you. Congratulations.
The NEDC and all its families hold a very special place in our hearts, since the whole enterprise was the idea of our former CEO and now CEO Emeritus, Dr. David Stevens.
Since forming in 2003, the NEDC has now facilitated the births of more than 1,000 babies, the first and only embryo adoption group to reach the 1,000 births milestone.
We need to recognize really important milestones when they happen. Milestones of great moral consequence. And the reaching of the 1,000th birth that has come about through the work of the National Embryo Donation Center is one of those milestones.
Thank you, God, and thank you, NEDC, for the work that you've done. You recognize the uniqueness of every single human being, made in the image of God, irreplaceable, special, to be valued, a set of fingerprints never to be replicated again in another human being on planet Earth.
That is remarkable. This is an unbelievable achievement, and I am so indebted to all of you for your faithfulness in this work.
Each baby started as a microscopically small embryo, remaining from a donor family's IVF. Every tiny life given a chance to develop and experience love in the arms of a forever family. Mothers experiencing the wonder of pregnancy by carrying their adopted children.
We know that God created everything, but He only created one thing that bears His image. And that one thing, humanity, every single person, every single member of the human family is uniquely and universally valuable because they're made in the image and likeness of God. Now think about this wonderful milestone. Every single embryo who was given a chance at an extended life, every single one is of infinite value and worth. That means that the net value, the net gain of this project is 1,000 times infinity.
Baby 1000 touched the outside world in October 2020. Parents Josh and Ashley Brookhart welcomed little Emmy Sue into their home. She's their first child.
We found the NEDC and just really liked their purpose behind things. And so we decided to go embryo adoption route, and that was in October. So we went from like a 5-year waiting period to, in a matter of 6 months, we were expecting and having a baby. So it was, it was a whirlwind, but it was worth it.
When the Bible calls us to love the orphan and those who are vulnerable, it's hard to think of those who would be more vulnerable than those that the world calls embryos and sees often as invisible in their vulnerability. And yet you have given to them love and moms and dads and families.
Just looking at the NEDC and everything about it is their number one goal is lives and God, and that's what ours is too. We value everything. We value, they come out as a little embryo, but obviously they're not, because at one point she was frozen for years, and she's a life. And so we enjoy that the NEDC has that same value in life that we do.
The whole formation of the NEDC, right from that first phone call, 1999, I received from Dave Stevens, through a whole series of very improbable events coming together, sometimes right next to each other, sometimes several years apart, was all answered to prayer. And so, looking back, it's pretty easy to see that now. Back then, it wasn't, and some of it didn't look so good, to be honest with you, at first. But at this point, from the 20,000-foot vantage point, we can see that it was in the plan. Having more births than anyone in this, and be the first to reach that milestone, I think it affirms that we're doing what we were ordained to do, that this ministry is ordained by God, and we're doing the right thing. We are hopefully technically very good at what we do. And then even more important than that, I think, is that it shows that we are treating all of our patients, couples, clients, right. We're talking about embryo donors, embryo recipients, the embryos themselves.
Family formation beginning right here in the foothills of the Smokies. Each and every tiny embryo with the inherent dignity and value far surpassing the highest mountain peaks.
Every life matters. Every person counts. And our value doesn't start from what we look like. It doesn't matter what our gifts are, or frankly, if we have disabilities and or other challenges. We should believe in every single life because God does.
Believing in every single life, it's the heart of the National Embryo Donation Center, the fuel God has used to make the 1,000 birth milestone a reality. But the story doesn't end here. There are more chapters ahead. The destination? A God-sized future as limitless as the Tennessee sky.
And at a time when we're hearing that over 1 million embryos are frozen in freezers waiting to be given that same chance at life, we need the work of the National Embryo Donation Center to not only continue, but to expand.
I pray that two things will take place. Number one, that your work will be expanded. And secondly, that the need for your work would be eliminated. Because every single embryo, under every condition, is welcomed as a human person into the human community. Until that day, may the work of the NEDC only expand and be strengthened and emboldened.
God bless you, and I look forward to celebrating 2,000 the next time that number rolls around. Blessings to you, friends, and thank you for all you do at NEDC.
May God bless the NEDC with thousands more in the years ahead as you work to honor and protect God's tiniest image bearers.
So may God raise up His people to support this work, to become the sort of adoptive parents that the National Embryo Donation Center facilitates. God bless you on your great work, and congratulations on 1,000 babies given life.